curious to see if this will finally be their era. Set 1 is underway here with Molina. Alba puts it up for Mitchum. Gets that first point cross court here for the Akari Chargers. Jamie, this is our first game of our quarterfinals.
Right.
What are you looking forward to here with this match?
You know, I'm just very curious as to how Mars Alba and Alohi will do the playmaking. More combination plays?
You're right.
Or maybe they just might not change it up and keep it simple.
Hazarano pops it up. Laksina from the pipe. And that's going to be another point for the Akari Chargers.
Fifi Sharma and Sed Domingo have elevated their play here in this Reinforced Conference.
Now it's going to be Soyud's turn. Ball is popped up. So we'll put it over to the other side. Chance here for Akari. And again, targeting the corner pocket. Long match ahead. We have 3 matches after this. Alba to Laksina.
That's inside.
They're on a roll here,
Yes.
Jamie. Hardy has been steady on the playmaking. Best preliminary finish so far here for Farm Fresh. Pop it up. Chance for Tubu. Saved by Mitchum. Now for Ellie. Domingo, let's not forget, when activated here by Alba, another weapon for the Akari Chargers.
We have the first activation of the middle blockers here for the
In the Reinforced Conference, we've been looking everywhere for Molina, and now that she's back, she's really showing how it's like to be a Farm Fresh Foxie.
You know, and I mentioned this earlier in the pregame. Kyla mentioned that he hasn't had a lot of sleep the past few weeks, I'm sure, but that just shows his passion and love for the sport.
And if indeed you are really hungry for a semifinals appearance, if I were the coach, I'm also not going to sleep.
Yes.
Battle by the net here. Ball is still kept in play.
It's a good set.
And again, it's still Mitchum here on fire for the Akari Chargers.
Gotta give it to Mars Alba for pushing that.
Soyud with that first point of the match.
Good hustle.
What a hustle there by Trisha Tubu. Put it up for Mitchum. Bertolano was there. Chance here for Rousseau. Back to back. Ball is kept in play here. Second attempt for Ellie. Ball is still alive. From the pipe. She has been on fire since her first point here in set number 1.
Look at the stats there, Alexis. I mean, not only with the local players helping in scoring, but Annie Mitchum, when that player or team needs that side out, she's there to pave the way for the Akari Chargers. And you would think that she would not target.
This Tibay defensive play of the set is brought to you by Elastos Heal. Selyado ang bubong. Ano mang previously.
It's very crucial that the setters know exactly what type of set their attackers like.
And that's in for Annie Mitchum. And then you were talking about her conference stats of 195 points. She's Noreen Turing, ready to serve here, 17-19. Mitchum again! Really targeting Rosso here at the corner pocket. Skechers, play of the set, brought to you by Skechers. And then you move on to the other side of the court and you see Ces Molina with that very fierce game face.
Even Ellie as well. No one is smiling from Farm Fresh right now. Very competitive and laser focus we're seeing from Farm Fresh. Because you reach Lindsay and Courtney Schwan, of course, hoping some friendly banter.
Talk about dinner again without the gameplay. That's going to be in for Ellie Soyud.
What a spot. Target practice to zone 5.
To have her laser eyes focused here. Azareno will pop it up. Softer. party to Rousseau! What a save by Hazareno. Mitchum from the pipe. Ball is still kept in play here. Bertolano will pop it up for Ellie. Off the block there from Ellie Soyud. And now they are tied at 23. A while ago, our first ever tie was at 15 points. Now it's getting more intense for tie points. But again, also on the other side of the Farm Fresh Foxies, it's also just 2 points away from getting this set number 1. Miraculously, that ball was saved. And that's going to be unsavable on the side of Farm Fresh.
That's a smart setting decision by Mars Alba, giving Seth Domingo another opportunity to score.
Akari at 24. Chance for Rousseau! And that is in! Looks like we've got an extended set number 1. Well, the Chargers finally get this set. What a crucial move by Lorraine Turing. That's just her second point for this entire set.
And how timely.
Was frazzled
Diving,
down on the
yeah,
floor, and then
right.
she puts out a smile.
Little grin. That's a bit too low.
Chance here for Tubo. Ball is kept in play. Laxina from the pipe. Turing will pop it up. Molina to the other side. Chance here for Sed, right then and there. 4th set point here for the Chargers. What an ending here for our first set of our first match of our first day for the quarterfinals. This point is brought to you by Myra. Be Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. What can you say about Mars?
Good receive by Ivy.
Fifi with that attempt. Bertolano will put it up for Ces Molina. Blocked. No go. Chance here for Akari in the likes of Annie. Still on fire here.
Breezing through this game here. She has been the target as well for reception, but she's been giving Mars Alba such an easy task. But Alohi,
Yung instinct ni Mars Alba to give it to whoever she feels like is going to deliver.
Good coverage.
That's going to be unsavable for Alba.
You know, and the setters of both teams are basically the brains of the team. No matter what, they have to stay composed all throughout.
They won that first set without her. Let's see what she can add up here to the roster. Alohi to Rousseau. Softer one. Alba to Mitchum from the pipe, and it's gonna be unsavable for Bertolano.
Good speed, good height on that set, coming from Mars Alba to Annie Mitchum, and six.
4 serving 6. Alohi will pop it up high for Rousseau. Blocked by Ellie. That's going to be a violation of 4 touches on the side of Farm Fresh. Oh! What a great read there from Alba. She didn't touch the ball.
You know, those are sequences that Farm Fresh need to sharpen.
Rousseau with 10 points already here. Battle by the net. Soltones. That's in.
A lot of swings have been passing through Ellie Rousseau in that same spot. The Akari Chargers. It can't just be Ellie.
Maintaining that 3-point lead. Mitchum. Nobody there. Targeting that donut hole right in the middle.
Very late reactions in defense by the Farm Fresh Foxies. You can see Annie Mitchum already going for a tip behind that triple block.
Farm Fresh, 28 excellent digs in comparison to Akari's 17.
And the points of Fifi Sharma just racking up slowly here, already with 4. Rachel Andakis in attendance.
And support for her fellow Foxies. And there was a protected 3-point lead with Akari on top last set, but now it's Farm Fresh here dominating with 3 points. Make that 2. But Annie Mitchum with that cross-court kill has been a classic since set number 1.
Already with 16 points.
Skechers play of the set brought to you by...
With some swag, we love that.
Answering back here is Fifi Sharma.
5 points so far.
Janela here, seeing first-time action for the Farm Fresh Foxies. 1-2 play again, read by Hazareno. Mitchum, unsavable on the side of Bertolano.
We're coming off the bench now.
She needed that breather, yep. Jamie. Hardy, Tomolina.
Diving. After each sequence, there needs to be better reception for Alohi.
Let's take a look at the recalibration of the Farm Fresh Foxies here. That's going to be another win for the Akari Chargers. This Tibay defensive play of the set is brought to you by Elastosil. Selyado ang bubong anumang panahon. Again, talking about those in-game adjustments, we also saw Gretchen Solton is really leading the pack vocally.
That's right.
Talking to Hazareno on which zones to guard. They haven't found a way to stop Sed Domingo from the middle. Bonafé was the one who was doing the playmaking before their set point, last set 1. Tubo! Oh! Bea Bonafé serving. And that's going to sail out. That's going to give another chance here for the Farm Fresh Foxies.
Oh!
Farm Fresh at set point here. Mitchum. And that is checked in. Oh boy, this is going to be longer than set number 1. We are tied at 28.
So far, so good for Annie Mitchum.
Molina. How about the Mitchum again? What a save by Bertolano. This is going to be another chance here for the Chargers. Will it be electrifying? And it's in for Akari. Farm Fresh Foxies at 28, Akari at 29. Not the first time for the Akari Chargers.
You know, for Akari, yes, Akari, they are on the bottom, but they have been gutsy this entire conference.
And with that, together with Sharma with 7, Soltones with 8, and of course, Mitchum with 20. That's finally going to work for Cruz here. We have a live poll just below your screens on the Pilipinas Live app, which reinforcement will dominate through. And as of the moment, Urso has 14 points in comparison to Mitchum's 21 markers. And they have to reset, but again, a lot of wasted opportunities. They had 2 set points to their name for set number 2. Urso, Mitchum was there. Back set to Soyud. No go. Another chance here from the pipe. Chance here for Ellie. Finally gets that one for 16-point here for Farm Fresh. We're tied at 3. And it's set number 3 here.
Off the block for Ellie Rousseau here. Just just targeting. That's inside for Ellie Soyud.
7 points already here for Soyud. Not to mention all the gutsy plays. Alohi will choose her so. Mitchum was there. Alba to Sultanes cross court, but Milano was too late.
Grecho Sultanes. She came off the bench in set number 2, and she has been that spark plug, that shining light.
And take a look at this.
Oh, that's outside.
It's a ball out for this challenge.
Annie Mitchum told me she usually does extra work, but she's pretty satisfied with how the team's prepared for this one, and it will be about being patient and resilient enough for it to pay off.
And leaving a mark here. Look at the dad of Annie Mitchum in full support of her. Watching. And Sultanes, the spark plug, ready to serve. Hardy to Molina. And that's going to be in. Mitchum was unable to save that one. Tallying Molina's points, she's got 8 for the team.
And they need her big time.
Farm Fresh is also ranked number 1, currently as the best spiking team. And right by that point, Ali Russo gets that zone number 5.
Rousseau already with 20.
Take a look at this. It's a ball out.
Outside.
As a sweep here for set number 3. Tubu to serve with 4 points here for this entire match. Alba back set to Soyud. Good hustle there by Hardy. Alba to Mitchum, cross court. Tubu will save that one. Chance here for the Farm Fresh Foxies. Put it over to the other side. Hazarena will pop it up for Alba herself. Ball is kept in play. Annie will try to end things. Still alive. Annie again. Tubu was there by the quarter. Russo from the pipe. Saved by Soyud. Sharma with a tip. Longest rally so far here at set number 3. Who will end things? Alba to Mitchum. What a save by Bertolano.
That's inside.
That's inside. But with frustration of Cesolina, she was contesting that was 2 touches on the side of Akari. Alba serving. This is going to be a chance for the Chargers. Decoy, Mitchum. Nobody was there. That's going to be her 22nd point.
Annie Mitchum just providing a lot of consistency, and she's just been so reliable for the Akari Chargers.
Jess Molina. Ooh! That spike attempt from Alohi. Now with a tip. Russo gets that one for Farm Fresh.
We're 14-all now here in set number 3.
Has been the same storyline since set number 1. This single point should be protected for the Farm Fresh Foxies if they want to extend this one. Mitchum apologizing to Alohi, but they get that one. Now we're tied at 15. Again.
15-all is our score here. Annie Mitchum going for a tip this time. Janela and Annie Mitchum with 23 points, and Mars Alba just spreading out the offense evenly. There needs to be more production for Farm Fresh.
Alba to Soyud again! That's gonna be back-to-back points for Ellie Soyud.
Ellie Soyud, she's needed here in set number 3, being one of the veterans, and she has improved all.
They might be at the bottom seed, but it's not going to be their first quarterfinals. Gutsy play. But Hardy has been taking one for the team.
Yes.
Soyud again. Will this be a 3rd point from her? Back set to Tubu. Alba was there. Chance here for Soyun again. Now Akari's up by 1.
Ooh, that's too tight.
Alba will choose Soltones. Off the block with that swag. Tight-knit game here. Akari 19, Farm Fresh 17. A low heater or so. Azareno saves that one. Alba to Soltones again. Laser eye focus. Tubo for the kill! Sinalo na naman ni Coach Tina. Coach T telling everybody. 19 serving 20. Putting to serve. Alba will choose Mitchum, fresh from the bench. And still as powerful. Is there a block touch?
No block touch. Clear swing going outside.
You see the Farm Fresh Foxies here. They're doing their best to gain their composure.
Right.
Russo from the pipe. Powerful, but Gretschel saves that one. Mitchum targeting cross-court. Battle of the reinforcements. That's gonna be out. 22 serving 19. And that's gonna be a service ace from San Domingo.
It's now or never for Farm Fresh.
It's all in the hands of the veteran, Celine Domingo. Hardy with Tubo with that one! Finally answering back here for Farm Fresh.
And 6 points.
I saw her breathe right through it for that stretch. Farm Fresh is looking for a breakthrough against the determined Akari Chargers, who's really excited to get another run. The Farm Fresh Foxies had 7 wins to their name, and now it looks like the ball is gonna turn upside down. Will that be the final point? And it will! Akari Chargers entering their ticket here to the semi-finals.